Hey everybody, I am back with another celebrity couple. We're going to take a look at Melinda and Bill and see what's going on. I did pull an oracle for Melinda and I have big happy changes. She's happy, y'all. She's happy, she's content. She is ready for a new beginning. This has been planned and plotted out. She has thought about this. She has considered her future and the different strategies to get to it. This is a victory for her. She feels vindicated. She feels like she is making the best decision for her future. And I don't have a lot of regrets at this time. Let's see why she's so happy. Why are you so happy? There wasn't any love here. Well, I don't have a lot of love here. I don't have a lot of romantic love from her towards him. That's one thing I know off the back. She's very smart. Definitely plays the cards. She's strictly business. She's ready for a new beginning. I would not be surprised if she have someone else. That's how strong this is. She's happy that she can start a new beginning in her life. This is a spiritual journey. This is something that she has to do. This is something that she must do. She's being guided to start a new beginning. Yeah. This is a release for her. It's almost like it was an obstacle course in the relationship. She made it through the different checkpoints. She made it to the championship. She made it to this point. It feels like she was tested a lot. It feels like she was observed and interviewed a lot. It feels like she made it through. I just saw the escape room. She escaped the room. She got out. Got out. Yeah. Wow. She was a great contestant. I think she has someone else. I really do. Strongly, too. Strongly. Yeah. So I have a situation with this woman who um, mm, tried out for this championship game. She was one of the contestants and she tried out and she put her tape in, her demo, her video to show that she was the best person to be his wife. And she made it through. And they test her. I don't know why I'm saying they, but I do feel like it's a they. I feel like she was the one who made it to be the best image of a wife for him. And they tested her and they gave her clues and they taught her how to win at this. She was given all the tips that she needed to successfully make it to this point with him. And now I have this happiness that she is finished. She's happy about leaving him. And she's more happier about this new beginning. There is some type of partnership or connection that she's about to walk into or be released to have. She wants to put effort and progress in something else. This has been planned. Let me see if I can see how long she's been planning this. I have this plan here, blueprint on how to get out. Yeah, and it's been going on for at least the last year. Yeah, it's been going on for a while. Yeah. Carefully coming to this point. I just heard no sweat. This is no sweat for her. This is not a sad situation. This is exactly what it's supposed to be for her. It feels like she's been done for a long time. Feels like the divorce has already happened. It feels like they're already broken up. Feels like they haven't been together and in unity for a very long time. But the planning of the escape room, it started about 10 months ago. Yeah. Let's see if we can find out what caused this. Why did she plan to leave? Why did the planning start? This was an impulse decision. Something around her happened to push her. Got unhappiness, of course, did not want to deal with the same behaviors. But what made you plan to leave? What made you plan to leave? You got this. I feel like it's for someone else. She planned to leave because she needed to be emotionally supported. She wanted to be cared out of. She wanted to be emotionally connected so that she can move into a stability. She wanted a stable emotional connection. Something has happened to make her realize that she cannot have an emotional connection to him as she wants. Let's see. What did he do? What did he do? Definitely feel like this has been going on for a long time. Long time. Got some tower situations here. I got her feeling stuck or feeling trapped or yeah. She's making me feel like he wasn't able to be a husband to me. He wasn't able to. That was not the plan. Huh. I really do believe that she seriously wanted to be in this marriage. I really do believe that she wanted romance and love. I really do believe that that's what she expected, to find out that it wasn't there. When she looks at him, she sees him stuck inside of his own mind. She sees him unhappy, not being able to bring a stable relationship. Yeah, I'm sure it's more to it, but that's what we're getting so far. I got her in this escape room. That's how she sees the marriage. Needing to use different clues or hints to get out of there. I just don't understand that concept right now. You usually volunteer to go into the escape room. So we know she volunteered. I felt like she desired to be married to him. You volunteer so that you can what? So you can see more because you're curious, because you want to see how rich it really is, because you want to. It's some type of curiosity that she had about being with him. Volunteering to be shocked. A curiosity to learn more, to know more. She was attracted to his access to everything else. I have her with this peeping, I almost said peeping Tom, but it's really this spy. It's a spy type of energy that I'm getting off of her, wanting to know. I just heard more than meets the eye. She wanted the secrets. She wanted the mystery. She wanted to know what was inside of this room. What is that room? That room is symbolic for the marriage. She wanted access to other things. She's attracted to um, the mindset of him. She is attracted to his status and the access that he has. She's attracted to information, almost like an investigator. Why do I feel like she was a double agent? I got her, I'm looking at her, and I got the woman who desires to marry him, and I also have this spy to investigate him. It's this dual thing going on. And needing to escape the room because she got in too deep. In too deep of wanting him to love her more and have some stability inside of this romance and love and emotional connection. That never really happened. And I think that's the in too deep moment. I had purpose for why I was here, but I ended up falling in love and see if I can find out if we can be in love and be in romance and be in bliss. So I have her spiritually awakened, and she is enlightened, and she receives confirmation of what she already knew about the marriage. What did she know? She knew spiritually that he was not going to be able to offer the unity that she made up in her head. So something happens to give her a serious confirmation that he's not going to be able to offer the unity that she expects. This sounds so young to me. It doesn't feel mature. Which makes me feel like that's not what it is. This doesn't match them. This is not the young woman who wants more kisses. No, this is a grown woman who wanted more of the pie, more of the access, more of the status. I feel like she really wanted to be a partner in the behind the scenes stuff. That's how this feels. It's not about money. This is about going behind the curtain. This is about being a part of everything he knows and sees. This is about being one in his ideas. So let's go back in and let's try that again. What did you find out? You got Virgo energy here. It's very possible she could have been exposed and heard things and found out things about a Virgo surrounding this situation. But I don't think so. I really do think that this is just her personally knowing what she know and finally getting this big full 1000% confirmation. What did you realize? She realized she had no access to something. Now I just got this charming energy coming off of Bill, like, you'll see soon. I'll show you soon. Or you'll get into that part of it later. Knowing that he was never going to allow her to get to that part. Like every time. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of my daughter. I remember my daughter was like 12. And I was like, when you get 16, you can wear makeup. And I think that he's been doing that type of thing to her over the years. And then 16 came. And I'm like, oh my God, now what? I gotta make up something else. Only lip gloss. And I think that she's been played along and stringed along as some type of desire of hers to reach. She was trying to reach a certain place or be accepted in his life in a certain area. And he's been stringing her along. Because what she found out was that she was restricted from something. Like, he was never going to let me behind the curtain. He was never going to give me that access. He was never going to let me fully wear makeup. He was never going to fully look at me as a partner or see me the same as you. This is another level of expectation. This is not about money. She was restricted from the actions, making action, and hearing about the action of whatever he's doing. She was restricted from his plans. And she realized that without a shadow of a doubt, some type of timing happened, some type of level, a ranking, a moment, something happened when she got full confirmation that he got me restricted. He's not going to let me be a part of some type of action. He's not going to offer it to me. He's not going to let me have that. What is that? What is that? It's something that he's been promising her from the past. He's been promising her for a long time that she was going to be able to have access, partnership, information, that she was going to be VIP of something. He's been promising that for a long time, and he abandoned that. It never, ever came to fruition. It never, ever happened. It never came to pass. He was stringing her along in some kind of way. She realized that he wasn't going to offer her some type of partnership or teamwork. He wasn't going to let her be a part of the team and something. Let's see. What is it? Something that she wasn't going to offer. He wasn't going to crown her. This is a restricted area that he doesn't even want his wife a part of. It's an area. I just saw 51. Maybe because I said area. Yeah. He wasn't going to allow her to just bust her way or push her way into a certain area that is restricted and off limits. It's like you can eat everything in the garden except for that. And that thing, he lied about. Because he's been telling her, you can eat from that too. In time, in time, in time. And the timing came, and he was short. He wouldn't allow her to make moves on something. Let's see again. No, he wouldn't make her queen over something. There's an area in his life that she cannot be a part of. He said, no, you can't come over here. You can't do it. I know I've been telling you all these years that you could, but you can't. You can't. You just can't. I don't know what that thing is. But that's when she realized that they were broken. We never had a foundation. We never was solid. We made a plan. We talked about it. We agreed to some certain things. This relationship was created and based on you allowing me access to something. And you told me that at a certain time that I will be allowed to have that access. And each time I came to you to remind you or to make you aware that the timing is coming, you kept stringing me along. I have officially realized that you are not going to offer me the unity that I desire and that I feel that I should have. This is my expectation of being with you. We're broken. We always was broken. This is a deal breaker for her. This was a big deal breaker. Why? Why is this a deal breaker? It meant a lot to her. And she's so happy to be free. And I think it's because of someone else, or because she's going to create exactly what he didn't give her. Why is that such a deal breaker? Yeah. She lost all of her passion for this relationship because he didn't give her access. So she made the decision about 10 months ago. You might want to look and see what was going on with Bill Gates. What was Bill doing 10 months ago? What was he doing? What was happening? What was the announcements? What was the suggestions? What was the headline? What was his name involved in? Because that's what this is about. Something that happened about 10 months ago. Could be 9 or 11. 9, 10, 11 months ago. Right in that section, there was something happening that she was promised to be a part of. And he did not keep his word. And you guys can find out if you follow them. I'm sure you probably already know. So that's when she had to do what she had to do. And I got a feeling that whatever that is, she is about to do it on her own. She's not about to just go sit somewhere quietly. This thing would have made her happy. That's why she's about to be happy. She's about to create it. It's already in the plan to be created. Yeah. So she had to make this decision because that was the goal of this marriage. I was with you for that. I was with you for a lot of reasons, of course. But that was a part of it. And that was a deal breaker. Yeah. She had to make that decision. Let's see. She didn't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave. She's leaving because she have to. Or she's accepting. I don't know who divorced who. I'm not sure. But she knows that she has to separate to create what she was promised. Yeah. There's a movement here that will be made after the idea is complete. There's a certain timing. It's almost like a spinoff from this relationship. She made the decision, but she got to hold on tightly to something and not move in a certain area until she get full revelation on a certain timing. Weird. What decision did you make? She made a decision to win. What decision did you make? This is going to be rough right here. Yeah. And it's a certain way that she has to walk away. She basically made a decision to go through a burdensome, heavy situation. This is not going to be easy. She knows what she's up against in this divorce. She understands the burden and the frustration. She knows exactly what his weapons is going to be, if there's any. She knows what the game is. She's been here before. They have already had the conversation of, if this happened, this will happen. She knew that when she made the decision. She knew that when a divorce was made. Vowed, talked about. So she's playing her position very carefully. She's working on timing. Timing is very important in everything that happens with this. She has to be careful about what she says, what she speaks. She can't move quickly on the future plans, but they're already planned. They're already planned. Okay, so I feel like I'm beating around the bush. I feel like I'm just talking and talking and talking. What do I see? I think that in the years to come, or maybe even shorter, you'll be hearing about her introducing or creating something new. New for her, because she'll be solo and an individual doing it. But whatever she's about to try to work on is what she was promised in the marriage. That she's happy. I will not be surprised if she have a partner right now or have a love interest. She's definitely prepared, but she knows she must be careful all the way through. I don't have her fearful, but I have her protective over what she personally has financially or her valuables. She's playing it smart. Let's see. Now, when I did Bill, he definitely is entering in the new cycle. A year from now, a lot of questions will be answered about the situation. He's definitely going through some transitions, some changes. Man, the consequence is very high. I don't know why it feels that way, but it do. Very important. He is planning for the future. He knows that every decision that he makes today affects his future in some kind of way. I got him very careful about movements and speech. I kind of have him trying to cope or manage his feelings. He's trying to present himself as unbothered, but he is bothered. And he's bothered by the outcome of these things. Like, what is this going to cost me later? How would this affect me a year from now? He's thinking about image and business and relationships. That's what he's thinking about. Let's see what's going on for him a year from now. He doesn't want a divorce. He doesn't feel like he do. He had happiness around him. You mean to tell me that both of them is going into the season of happiness? I got her feeling vindicated, strong, and powerful, victorious, walking out of this relationship, if she walking out of this relationship as a victor, happy about the future, even having partnerships around her. I see love around her. I got her feeling happy now and going into happiness. When I got to Bill, I felt like he was unbothered, only concerned about how this looks to partners, associates, the world. And I got the oracle from him saying a year from now. And then I got the Ten of Cups. What are they doing? How do you have a divorce where both of them becomes happy? They're both going to be happy. She's happy now. He's happy later. But his happiness seems to be bigger than hers. I do. Like, is he the one that remarries? Who knows? But I got a lot of happiness on him. Every last thing that he do today will have consequences to it in the future. But it causes him to be fully happy. I got happiness coming for him. Joy. Togetherness. Do they work this out and be happy together? Or do they both have a partner already? This is crazy. What is this happiness? I got fortune for both of them. Both of them going into happiness. Maybe they both get their peace and their piece of money and everybody's happy. But that's not what this feels like. She has her own happiness today, and he has his fulfillment of happiness soon, very soon. This is like laugh now, cry later. That's what this feels like. I did tell you when I went through her messages that she had to be very careful on each step that she takes trying to walk away. It's certain things that she can't share until a certain timing. I think that she's happy now. And this is a temporary happiness until she realized that the individual things she wants to do, there's some type of conflict or hindrance around it. His happiness comes a year from now, a cycle away. And it's a fullness of happiness, filled with fortune and a fight. And I also have a Leo here in reverse. Why does it feel that he beat her? He beats her in some kind of way. You know, I told you that this felt like the escape room as far as the marriage. And she is trying to find her way out of there before the clock runs out. That's what it felt like too. Then it feels like it's a little trick at the end when I open him up. He like, yeah, but I got the key. He holds the keys. She has the hints and the clues. There is a divine timing. I told you that. It's a new revelation that must happen. Then a divine timing. But he has the key. The key to get her out. He holds the keys to get her out. The key is on him. Yeah. That's crazy. So, let's get back to Bill. He's holding on tight to everything that he has. His thoughts, his communication, his spirit, his money, his things. He's holding on tight to it. Even the future stuff. He knows he has the keys today. She'll know it in a year from now or less. See, she started this a year ago. Looks like he's going to finish it. He's holding on tight. Yeah. Keeping his power, keeping his strength. He's not going to make a move or anything new anytime soon. He's going to hold out. He's going to give this... At times it feels like this is going to be a very, very long divorce. Then I got another moment. It feels like it's not going to be a divorce. It's just how it feels. But he's holding on tight to all of his cards. He's hiding. He's holding back. Trying to keep his power. Trying to keep everything. He's trying to keep everything that he has. He's not going to be able to do that fully. But he's holding on tight. And I have him celebrating a victory in something. Let's see what that is. What is that? There's some type of understanding, some clarity that comes in. It gives him some type of victory. Holding on tight brings him victory. Well, I know we play cards and we always say they got all the spades. That's how I feel about Bill. He got all the spades. You don't even know what's in his hand. Yeah, he holds the keys. He's playing the game. I have him as the winner. Got this Mortal Kombat finish. Feeling and finish. Like, finish him. He will win over the lion. That is for sure. And he's really not bothered right now about anything. He's too busy working on protection. Okay? So, I just heard this is a kingdom fight. This is a fight in the kingdom. This is a kingdom fight. And it has to stay that way. This is not a public fight. What the heck is I'm talking about? This is not a fight for us. The fight is happening inside of their kingdom. The way they do things. There's people they're spiritually connected to. This fight is not for us. They're going to fight in their own house. They're going to fight in their own community, own village. They're going to fight in their own organization, business, corporate. They're going to fight with their own partners. This is an in-house fight. It won't be dealt with the way that we deal with things or the way we see things. Yeah. I feel like somebody is helping her. Just want to look at that real quick. I had that feeling from the very beginning that somebody within the kingdom is helping her. Who's helping her? Got this little spy film, sneaky stuff going on. Of course, there's a lot of conversations that's not out to everyone, but I do feel like someone is helping her. And I feel like he's prepared and someone's helping her. Who's helping her? Okay. Somebody is helping her. Yeah. Is this the person that's a love interest as well? Or maybe she has a love interest towards someone. Maybe it's her towards them instead of them towards her. Yeah. I got this Cancer and this air sign dangling around on her energies. But I do feel like somebody is helping her. And it's someone in-house. Someone over there. Okay? Alrighty. So we'll see how things reveal itself and see how what I said today connects in some kind of way. Because we're still working on this timing. It really hasn't hit yet. They have a date to battle. Right now it's just an announcement that they're about to battle. Like the king and queen is about to battle. And now it's just all of this fluff and marketing and advertising going on. And he is definitely prepared for the battle. And she is getting assistance and help with trying to win the fight. I have her happy now and feeling like she's about to have the best life ever. And happy about what's happening so she can start to create what she always wanted, but in a solo way this time. And I have him so prepared that he may even can stop what she's about to create. He's definitely protecting his. He's a winner no matter what, but I don't know what the win is. Whatever he desires. But I have him very happy a year from now as a consequence to all the things that he's doing today. He's preparing for a future win. I would definitely feel like this is laugh now, cry later. I kind of got that feeling, right? Okay, so that's what we have. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.